fraction can be converted to a percentage by making an equivalent fraction out of 100. So let's take a look at these three examples which we have here. So in example 1 we've got to change 11/20ths to a percentage. So what we're going to do is make an equivalent fraction with 100 on the denominator, and all we have to do next is figure out what goes on the numerator of our equivalent fraction. So you can do this by working out 100 divided by 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that goes 5 times. So if the bottom has been multiplied by 5, the top of the fraction also needs to be multiplied by 5 if it's going to be an equivalent fraction. So 11 times 5 is 55. So we end up with 55 out of 100, and since a percentage means out of 100, the numerator is the percentage, so 11/20ths is 55%. So let's move on to example 2. So this time we've got to convert 7/25ths to a percentage. So again, make an equivalent fraction out of 100, and we just need to figure out what goes on the numerator. So how many times does 25 go into 100? So we've got 25, 50, 75, 100. So if we multiply 25 by 4, that makes 100, and the numerator must also be multiplied by 4. So 7 times 4 is 28. So 7/25ths is equivalent to 28 hundredths. So our percentage is the 28 on the numerator of the fraction. So it's 28%. So let's move on to example 3. So example 3 is a little bit trickier to do because you have a denominator larger than 100. But again, we can still do it in a similar way. So again, we just need to make an equivalent fraction out of 100. This time we need to divide 800 by something to give us 100. So if we work out how many times 100 goes into 800, that goes 8 times. So if we divide the denominator by 8, it will give us 100. So if the denominator has been divided by 8, we have to divide the numerator by 8 as well. So 56 divided by 8 is 7. So 56 out of 100 is the same as 7%.